The first TV debate of this presidential election, held last night and centered on economic issues, drew criticism for lacking true confrontation. Even the camps are divided on their own performance. Who won the first presidential TV debate? Jung Tae-jin reports key moments and highlights from last night's showdown.
Candidate Lee Jae-myung was generally evaluated to show stability, but avoided direct answers to sensitive questions, taking a defensive stance.
Do you seriously think coffee still costs 121?
There's context to consider. Taking those words out of context and distorting them like that is...
Isn't it a bit too pro-China to just say thank you to everything?
I believe that perspective is a bit too narrow.
You're still dodging the question.
Hold on, can we confirm things properly before I answer? Let's not jump to extreme conclusions.
Candidate Moon-soo aggressively targeted Lee Jae-myung on topics like the 52-hour workweek, but overall, he was calm rather than dominant in the debate.
The law hasn't even passed to allow an exception to the 52-hour workweek, and yet you say you want to support businesses and boost the semiconductor industry. Don't you see how contradictory that sounds?
Well, it was the government position to extend it to 6 months. But what's the point in all this? The government hasn't even been fully formed yet. Why are we rushing ahead like this? Isn't it obvious that it's far too premature?
It's not about rushing, it's about resolving multiple difficulties quickly, that's all.
Candidate Lee Chun-suk stood out for his logical attacks, but some pointed out they focused more on individual cases than the overall flow.
How do you plan to effectively implement a 4.5-day workweek while keeping wages stable?
Gradually, through negotiation.
Lee Jae-myung is missing the how, like how cults approach people in tough times. He's the most dangerous type of person.
Candidate Kwon Young-kook was evaluated as showing a strong presence.
Aren't you just Yoon Suk-yeol's stand-in? On what grounds are you even here?
Isn't this supposed to be an economic debate, Mr. Moderator?
The first televised debate on economic issues is viewed as lacking in-depth discussion and having no clear winner. MBN News Jung Tae-jin.